each their own. The world's better for it.
I've been here so long.
Feels so far.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
How do you fare? Say, would you be willing to do me a favor? I thank you.
Control it, if I'm honest.
You seem in fine spirits.
Then I shall remain by your side. I'd fain lead the way.
How have you been?
When does my watch end? I've completely forgotten.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour. We must not let down our guard. You have my protection. High sustain is yours to wield. Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
I happen to understand Elvish.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to take each trial as it comes.
How do you fare?
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. I will protect you. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
I could spend all day here. Thank you kindly. For you, as a token of my appreciation. I don't have the luxury of remaining apart.
It seems they bear us ill will. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
You scared? You should be.
I'll go and open the chest. I shan't let them off. Let my magic grant you an elemental. Very well. I shall return. It is rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
find you. Let's take it easy today.
We'll find a tavern. Oh, this work.
Townspeople.
Not for it. Cut my teeth in a town.
We cannot break it from this side. True enough.
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this will be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lot. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know. And I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you? What is it? I've done naught worth following me over.
Who are you? Come no...
Hold, I beg you. I'll tell you what there is to know. I was approached by a battalion merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns. Aye, I know. Here in Vermont, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coin, and I needed it fast. I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me go? I swear I'll ne'er do aught like this again. Oh, I suppose 'twas too much to hope for. 'Tis all over for me now.
Many thanks. We'll take it from here, sir. Worry not. He'll receive his due soon enough. Till then, he'll be made comfortable in the dungeons.
When does my watch end?
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next time.
Word at last.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen. Pray have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I know. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
Quiet at last.
Suppose I'm
Orange milk?
Not
Good.
sure what they expect.
Shall we report this development to Captain Brant?
naught compares to a real bow.
Seems my feet always bring my next shift.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide. The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Wish I could go on an adventure. Oh dear. What am I to do?
We have reached our destination.
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Ox cart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins. I bid Your Majesty follow the ox cart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
Whatever's to be done.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
get the value of
I just heard of a woman half mine.
stuff to the best you can which needs an ale.
My sword arm could use some work.
Naught of import ever happens here, anyhow.
Polishing my armor can wait till
Song it, lads.
Just a short rest, then off.
A good sleep will ensure.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
What ought I to do?
Off we trot.
I must
It's well tiring being so alert all day long. Bones. Oh, weary.
I've been on my knees all day. My legs are as lead.
Then I shall remain by your side. How are we to get through this door? Pray, seize this at once, Arisen! You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
I've a modest talent for spotting material.
I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
What's this? Only pawns? What's that dullard playing at? Suppose it's all the same. The cargo's all I need to get the job done. In you get, then.
Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
What's this? Suppose it's all the same. What's the hold-up? Get in! Oh, it's cold out. Fie, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fie. Now I'm jumping at shadows. We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
What's the hold-up? Get... How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking, you never answer. Suppose you'll just have to listen then. You pawns are a queer lot. They say you'll do whatever the Arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do with you, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Qatar. Did that scare you, baby of the mind? It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to
you. If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Halt! We're expecting your cargo. Open up!
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves.
Sorry, my hands.
How'd you like that?
Built rather tough, eh?
You going to fight back?
They may be undying, but they do seem to know.
They're just taking it.
What a ball! Just like hitting
That's it.
Stop.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No? Well, get a move on! We're off!
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Perhaps a more thorough examination is required here.
Wait! You're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst! To arms!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Do we truly need to continue this battle? That's enough. What to do? I imagine we shall need to return to this place in future. Let us bear it in mind. Mayhap we will know what needs to be done in time. I suspect this will suffice as proof. Now to report to Captain Brandt. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead. 'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. At once, Master. I suspect this will suffice as proof. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Wonder if there's any...
I'll claw out his eyes.
In particular. Why is everyone always in such a hurry?
What to do for supper to
Living's hard.
Sharp resist.
Well met.
Would that I could spend all day here.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart can't let you on till you've paid.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
Heavens.
You hear me?
Right. Everyone out
Let
the
her
car.
best ye! You'll never live it down!
Careful, Master. We know not what to expect from this. Focus your strength, Risen! Focus. A moment of indecision will spell our doom. Really? Now? Here, an enchantment of cold. I suspect this will suffice as proof. Shall we report this development to Captain Brant?
This ox cart's bound for the can't let you on till you've paid.
You'll have to do
Think you stand a chance? Not on
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I knew you would prevail, Master. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. Outstanding. I shan't let them harm you. Prepare yourself! You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold.
now for fun!
I'll gut you and feed you
Know where
your
that came
entrails.
from?
Where are you off to?
You'll have to do better than...
That was well fought. There's no one standing for that sake. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Consort it.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
I'm starving, I am. Maybe I'll treat myself. What to do?
Every town's got its own hardship.
Oi! Keep out! Give me a moment to think.
Very well. I shall return.
What's all this ruckus?
Interested in my wares?
Some of the things is not.
What the? This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two. Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? I will protect you.
Let them try and stop it.
Stop and have a look. I've wares of every
Here's a welcome sight.
Slim pickings later.
Dead on my feet. But much to do yet.
Not a care in the world. Sweetest off my feet.
Well
Isn't
met,
there
sir.
anything to do round here?
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done. Show you proud, that's something.
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, you have divined the Oxcart's destination, I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation. The stuff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen Regent's puppet. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Batal, yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded and given such perilous tasks, 'tis contemptible indeed. Volcanic Island has long been part of Batal's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its flames, which are sacred to the Batali people. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give such work to their own. Or could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow for the control of pawns? I can offer naught but conjecture. For now, We ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court has been selling pawns. Should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the people's displeasure. She would doubtless lose their confidence. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. The evidence you have gathered shall form the stalwart pillar upon which our rightful claim will rest. 'Tis most valuable, so pray exercise the utmost care when deciding how it ought be used.
At least here the Queen Regent shall face justice. You have succeeded where my own master failed, Arisen. Outstanding. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time. 'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet ever since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it. Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, forgive me. You're not a patient, are you? I suppose you must be a visitor. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Eleanor. I have the privilege of serving as abbess here. I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the patients, not to mention I have to find the means to procure more medicinal ingredients. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know 'tis perilous, but there is one ingredient in particular we cannot afford to run out of. You would procure it yourself? I am grateful beyond words, sir. In that case, might I trouble you to bring me some miasmite? The slums are a bane to the body's humors, and its residents are oft prone to illness. We do what we can with what little we have, but we're always short on helping hands. Your aid is most appreciated, sir. May your search prove fruitful. Yes, sir. Ah, forgive me. I had assumed you were here to bring me some If that's not the case, you will have to excuse me. There's much to be done, and too few hands to do it.
As a matter of fact, when I recall our first visit to Burnworth, I cannot help but be astounded at how far you've come, Master. We shall carry this city in our hearts wherever we tread.
Just remember, I've somewhere to be.
What should I do?
I'll take any job. I'm sure I can handle this. Watch.
Fair winds.
take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Go on, have a look.
Hail, Arisen. 'Tis plain I'm well glad to be traveling by your side again. We meet again, Arisen. An unexpected reunion, but a happy one. A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spores can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands. How terrible. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. Shall we get some rest, then?
Why is my luck so rotten?